Okay. Well, shall we go ahead and begin? Is it quiet? Okay. Well, we'll see what it's like after the first opening cutscene and everything here.
I realized as our group linked back to Dunny that we should not restore the city as we had planned. The once magnificent buildings lay in ruin, testament to the hatred that had consumed them. Too many people had fallen victim to that hate, to the prejudice and greed from which it sprang. Gazing out across the cavern, I decided to write another age, one that would help the Dunny survivors begin again, free from the tragedies of their past. So with my wife, Catherine, supporting me, I put aside that past to write a future. More than a year has gone by since I finished writing Rishon. I have a new daughter, who I hope will someday link to the age with me. And as I imagine Yisha meeting the Dunny, those brave men and women who are building a new life for themselves, I realize I've been given another chance as well. A chance to learn from my mistakes and leave the past behind me once and for all.
Yeah, really, writing these books has gone so well so far. Let's make another one.
Breathtaking, isn't it? We call it Tamana. We moved here after Atreus finished writing Relation. He wanted us to have a new home too. I'm so glad to see you. I told Atreus our paths would cross again. He was just going to grab something for your trip to Relation, so he shouldn't be terribly long. Unless he decides to check over the whole house first, which means he could be hours resetting all his padlocks. But I know he was looking forward to introducing you to the Dunny, so he shouldn't be terribly long. Why don't you wait in his study?
Okay, so they have changed the interface a little bit for this game. You now have full 360 movement. Still have to do a little point and click to move, though, as well as interact with things.
I'm sorry, the other door.
The only reason that exists is specifically for that. They're just looping an animation here. So does the sound good? Eventually she says something else. No, maybe not. Maybe I should have stood here before going to the door. Anyway. To Atreus. Atris, I assume. Actually, that looks like Atris. This looks like a wedding on the shore is what it actually looks like. This is the rediscovery or reopening of Dunny. I think this game takes place after the books do. What's down here? But gas. These, I wonder, I don't remember the books well enough to know if these are depictions of the books. The events that happen in the books. Alright.
Well, my friend, I see you found the Relishan book. Catherine tells me you've been here for some time. I'm sorry if I've kept you waiting. Since we'll be gone a few days, I needed to secure some of my things. And I also wanted to bring you this. It's a journal I kept while I was writing Relishan. I thought you might find it interesting to read about what I'd hoped to achieve, compared to what the age truly is. Well, just let me get my keys to unlock Relishan and we'll be off. Oh, and I'm interested in hearing what you've been up to in recent months. No! No! Relishan!
So, nothing to do except go into the age. No dialogue, we're just expected to jump right in after the guy. And another island. These things. We have to align those. So, we'll just follow after him because why not? That's the safest, right? A crazed, dangerous-looking man. We just run after him. That's it, huh? So the actor who plays that character is the same guy who plays Grima Wormtongue in the Lord of the Rings movies. Alright, well let's go back to the beginning then. Now here's another color situation. We gotta line these up with the colors eventually. I do not remember the puzzles to this game nearly as much as I do the previous games, but I do remember that much. Sweet. Oh. Alright, well, before we do this... Nope, too late. Alright, the whole reason for doing that is because that door is blocked or locked or something like that. I think we had to use that to ram it open, unless it didn't. That's why I gotta get it back. Back to the other side, where it was. Yeah, that was not the right solution there. No. I have to raise it. There, now I can access the ladder. Okay. Yeah, okay. So this didn't do it. Or maybe it did. No. Okay, yeah. I had to open this, because there's a pit that we need that thing to fall into. Okay. Yeah, everything is such a hassle on these islands. Yeah, okay. Now I remember this puzzle. I don't even know that I'm supposed to be over here at this point. That is the wrong one. There we go. Okay. Now we go in here to find out why I did all this. Oh, damn it. I have to raise the thing again. Ay, ay, ay. There we go. Alright. Okay. I do not have this information yet. I don't even know if that's powered yet, to be honest. But I think these are pneumatic tubes that send a message or something. Well, I guess it brings that basket down. I think that basket has a book in it. Okay, anyway, getting a little ahead of myself. And speaking of, before I get too much further here, I'd better get some note paper. Alright. Those symbols matter. I guess I better write it down then. Question is... Okay, so that looks off to the right. Alright, okay, that's the end cap. So I do remember the slightly disturbing noises. That should be the end cap, yeah. Alright, now we're back to where it was. So I think what it does is it shoots light through there, because obviously that bounces here, and that bounces there. So we have to get it to shine up on something. Anyway. this go? Oh, this takes me over to here. Okay. I suppose I might want to read a little bit about the notebook. Yeah, we have to somehow find a way to extend the bridge. Make sure I'm not missing out on something here. I feel like maybe I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself. Not ominous at all. It's really something I didn't think about too much as a kid playing these games, but everyone in these games is just really disturbed. It's a book. I have done it. I have used his swirling linking book to follow him. I touched my palm to its glowing panel and felt the tingling begin. There was a sudden sickening lurch inside my stomach, and I fell into the page. This has happened before, I know it. It happened the first time I came to this place, when I followed his murdering sons from Narayan. It happened when I used his hidden books, and it happened when I finally opened the machine, right before the fog first ate my mind. These symbols. These symbols are number system. I do not remember. Hey, Jodapop. Okay. Right before the fog first ate my mind. The fog didn't find me this time. When I opened my eyes, I was alone in a room. I was standing in the home of my betrayers. I couldn't move. I was afraid. I thought they'd know that I had come and would be waiting for me, just like they had waited inside this very tusk. I was afraid that they would tie me up again, that the poison snakes would strike, but the silence was unbroken. The whole house was still, and without really knowing what I did, I started to search every room, every floor, every cabinet. I found his journals, Atris's never-ending journals. I found the book that brought me back to this world, the lesson world he calls Janamine? Or is that a T? Oh, Tamra, my love, how long have I been trapped here? How much of my life has been eaten by the fog? The face I see in the lagoon isn't one I remember ever wearing. It's so much older, so much more savage. But it is me. It is Savidro. And I remember what they did, how they led my people to death. I have returned several times now to Tamana. I am searching for some sign of his sons. I was certain they would run back to their father, but so much time has passed. So many years in which to forget about my people. Is that what happened, Atris? Safe in your beautiful home, enjoying life with your dear wife and family. Did you become so busy envisioning new worlds that you forgot the ones you already created? I must be very careful. I must not let them know that I am free. I will read what journals I can find to figure out where his two sons are hiding, and when I've found the sons again, when I've got the whole family together, I'll bring them down. Atris and his family will suffer, the way I have suffered for years. Cirrus and Akinar are not in Tomana. Every day I become more and more convinced Atris's sons are not there. What happened, Atris? Did you grow tired of them the way you grew tired of Narayan? Did you abandon them the way you abandoned my people behind your shield? It does not matter. I can still take revenge against their father now that I am no longer stuck on Jananin. why, why pick such a weird... I can avenge all the dead in my world. I have already reopened his other books. I have begun making changes in those worlds, using his own lessons against him. There is still much more work to be done, but eventually I will lure him into this tusk. I will find some way to make him follow me here from Tamana. From now on I will concentrate on the orbiter. It is not a natural part of its world. The material that creates it is like nothing I've seen. It reminds me just a little of the shield, and if it is the same material, it can't be damaged. But perhaps I can damage the other devices. Alright, I think this is a clue here. Eventually, we'll come across something like this. We need to pull the stopper out of it. This also looks like a clue. No, it cannot be true. Surely his journals deceive me. He says he's brought them back. He says he's given his Denny brethren new life. But how? How can one man have so much power? How can one man's writing reawaken a dead world? I don't know what this means. By all that is sacred, Tamra, what can it mean? It doesn't change a thing. I can still continue as I planned. I can still seek revenge for my people. I will make my enemies suffer. By the weaving, Tamra, this changes everything. Okay, that is an important puzzle. So we've got one below, and then two on that. I think all of these are actually good clues. I found a way to reprogram his scanning device. It requires scavenging parts from another mechanism in the tusk, but I think the gears I leave can still be operated by hand. This also is a thing here. Now, I'm bringing this book with me, so it's not entirely necessary to do this. It is finished. All is ready for Atris's arrival. Tonight I will sleep among the ghosts. Then tomorrow I will link into Tamana. When I link out, I'll be carrying his book. May the spirits of my people serve to guide me in this. I think the number system up here is something we will have to go back to. Can I get out? Okay. Wanted to get out of there. I am partly surprised that did not trigger anything. All right. It's I think this world has some weird thing going on. Oh, actually, this is important. 1 black is equal to 4 blue. Blue. That is a clue for another time. Yeah. Letting us know that the plant life in this age, in this game, reacts. I think I need that. These are the other color balls. Now here's another hint. 1 blue equal to 4 browns. I guess we're using the elevator then. I think.
Atris? Is that you? Come to rescue your book so soon? Not yet, old friend. Not yet.
All right. Yeah, okay, so this is the front door that we tried to get into earlier. So there's a way. Well, I guess I can't open this. I can't unlock it until this elevator's out of the way. So I guess I have to find another way in. Or can I operate the elevator with the door open? Because that cage that rotates around, I think may have something to do with it. If I can block it from rotating. I don't know. I don't remember.